Roblox. Today, I'm gonna take you on a journey of the best game ever. This isn't Roblox.
Disgusting black creatures, get out of my sight.
Oh, this is Shadow the Hedgehog. Where did I put the... Roblox. Now, this game is not Roblox.
No, man.
Ooh, I like this game. Do we have any more clips of this game?
How do you do? Are you cheating or something? I don't get it.
Ooh,
What?
that game sucks actually. Back on topic. Roblox. Alright, for real this time. Roblox. Roblox is a game, except it's not just a game. It's a lot of games. Let's look at the top trending games. We got Doors, Blox Fruits, King Legacy, Dress to Impress, Adopt Me, Your Bizarre Adventure. Now, most of these games have a lot of players, even more than AAA games, but does that make them good?
Nope.
Both of these games suck. In fact, all of these games suck. Especially this one, but I'll get there. Doors is a game where you open a lot of doors for like 3 hours while monsters attack you. Seems like a fine game, right? Wrong! The reason this game is bad is because when you open a drawer, sometimes a spider will jump out and damage you. And I don't like spiders very much. Blox Fruit is a game where you have to grind for like 100 hours to get to level 2550 before you are able to actually start then playing the game. And when you get to that level, you still die in one hit anyway. You may be wondering, but what does the grinding look like? It could be really cool. King Legacy is just a clone of Blox Fruit, but the difference is, I'm ashamed to admit how many hours I've spent on it. Dress to Impress is fun for one round, and then after that round you realise it's going to be the same thing over and over again, and you start to question why this game has 100k players on at a time.
You know who else?
Adopt Me was meant to be a role-playing game for children, but it's just a pet trading simulator in the centre of a map. This game is so fucking boring, it should have died years ago. Your Bizarre Adventure, also known as YBA, is a game made by a dumbass who likes money, but doesn't like to update his game very much, and when he does, he just adds more skins. Funny story, Once when he did update the game, he decided to reset the Steel Ball Run quest data, meaning you could no longer Requiem your stand unless you won the dumb Battle Royale mode again. 14-year-old me actually pinged the owner in his own Discord server, and I told him he was a shit game designer. Can you guess what happened after that? He banned me. Apparently it was because my username at the time was very funny. Now, I'm convinced he used this as a scapegoat to ban me for calling him a bad game dev, but whatever. Now, all of these games are bad, and you can believe everything I say, because I have the $19 Fortnite card ending on Razor Peter. That being said, I will now talk about the good games on Roblox. Arcane Odyssey is a game about pirates, and pirates are pretty cool. Now, compared to the other pirate games I've talked about previously, Arcane Odyssey blows these games out the water, no pun intended, by actually making the ocean fun. This seems like a no-brainer for a pirate game, but Roblox devs just don't understand this, I guess. Let's compare Blox Fruit's ocean to Arcane Odyssey's ocean. See, this game actually has ship combat, and it's very good. You could be sailing around and encounter other pirates and navy boats in which you can start fights with, and when you destroy their ship you can climb aboard the wreck and then fight the actual crew who were on it and pillage their loot. Now besides the fun combat, how's the ocean itself? There's cool underwater segments with buried treasure, there's whirlpools that suck you in and destroy your ship, and there's fishing. But other than that, not much, to be honest. Travelling from island to island can be slightly boring. Nothing hurts more than finishing a part of the story quest and having the next marker be like 6,000 fucking meters away. Like, come on, some of these islands could have been placed closer together. However, the main ocean doesn't need to be amazing, because if you want an ocean that is amazing 100% of the time, I shall introduce you to the Dark Sea. This right here? This is how you make a pirate game. Having to try and avoid huge waves and huge hurricanes made of different elements, horrible weather conditions, randomly generating islands that have strong enemies on and rare treasures. This game is so immersive, and I've only talked to you about the sea so far. There's a whole ass story in this game. I won't be getting into that, but it's pretty good for Roblox standards. Instead, I'm gonna talk about the actual islands. You want a winter island with a whole snowy village and a mine attached to it? You want an island that is floating on clouds in the air and has flying boats to travel around them? You want a port island for pirates? You want an island that's a giant mountain in the middle of the ocean? You want an island that has a fucking giant sandstorm in the middle? You want an island that makes you go absolutely insane? You want an island that will fight back? Arcane Odyssey has all those islands, and that's me naming 7 of the 40 plus islands. These islands are full of life with huge cities full of NPCs. You don't even have to be an evil pillaging pirate. You can be a navy soldier and stop pirates from committing evil acts. However, if you choose the navy life over a pirate life, you're probably just a boring person. Now, just a small complaint with this game, but it has some of the most insufferable fucking players in the world. I would just be going around an island and some dumb bounty hunter will just jump me. When they lose fair and square, they decide to have a little temper tantrum in the chat over dying, and then won't stop tracking you from island to island like a whiny baby, leading you to server hop. It's only really a minor thing, as you barely run into people because of how big the map is. But other than that, game good. I don't really have much to say about this game. It's just a rip-off of Pico Park, but I thought it was pretty funny.
Let's go.
Uh-oh.
Right, Megan! Lead you!
What do you mean, Megan?
Because you're in the
You're
front.
blaming. Yeah, I'm in the front. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Let's go.
We did it.
Dan, stop pushing me! Dan, stop pushing me!
I'm in front of you! How
No,
am I pushing
I'm
you?
in front of you!
Are you dumb?
Dan! You suck. What? Okay, space. Give us space. Give each other space. Fuck.
Do not fail us now.
Uh-oh.
Come on. I mean, now you up my ass.
Oh my god, just jumped. It's not that hard.
Megan was up my ass.
You up my ass.
Excuse you.
Jump on each other's heads.
Yeah, you need to get the ones up there. I'm the anchor. I'm the one that keeps us all together. Come on. Oh!
yeah, you fucking sunk like an
I'm
anchor. We go one by one. One by one. I'll go.
Yeah, okay, you go. You go. Come on.
Alright, come on. Next. Alright, Megan.
It's not even me.
Holy, it's literally. Oh yeah. Jesus.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh.
Deepwoken. This game fucking sucks ass, but it's probably my favourite game on Roblox. Deepwoken is heavily inspired by Souls games, mainly Elden Ring as you can tell with its huge sprawling environments, its NPCs, enemies and boss fights. In Deepwoken you can go through an entire town full of NPCs you can talk to. You can travel through a vast savanna type biome fighting crocodiles and NPCs. You can climb a giant mountain only to get to the top and find a cave, then realise you don't have a mantra that can break a wall in the cave, only for you to climb around the cave, to watch a huge owl golem stomp on some guy, only for you to go back into that same cave again and fight a giant spider to the death. All the content I just listed is on one island. One island so big I didn't even name the other 70% of the stuff you can do on that same island. Oh, and by the way, this map here, that's only half the map of the outside world. There is no goal in Deepwoken. You explore, you die, you fight annoying ass enemies, and you die again. You die a lot in this game. And the reason for that is because the skill level for playing this game is high. You want to explore around Starter Island? Nope! There's a huge land shark and golems wandering around. And if you die, well, it's your fault. Oh. But now you want to go to the second sea? No. On the first island, there are funny brains with eyeballs that pop your head if you look at them for too long. You spawn here. Now, I have played a lot of Deepwoken. I would consider myself pretty decent at it. However, there is something that ruins it. The PvP aspect. Some genius who worked on this game decided to make an origin called Voidwalker that makes it so you can only level up by hunting down and killing other players. This might seem fun if you're good, but it makes new players get annoyed as fuck, as they don't know how to PvP yet. Most Voidwalkers are PvP experts that just clap you and ruin whatever you were doing. And yes, you might be saying, just get good. Why would I want to learn how to fight players when I could be learning all the cool shit like how to fight a giant monkey? Now I bring forth a question. What does this game look like to an inexperienced player? Well, I brought a test subject to test that out.
I'm gonna beat him up. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. Yeah, I'm gonna beat him up. I'm gonna beat him up. Yeah, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. Oh, I'm gonna win. I'm not winning.
This is a basic NPC.
Hey, you playing with me? You playing with me? You playing with me? You playing with me? Oh, you playing with me? Oh, you playing with me? Oh, then I'm no. Oh! Hey, give me a lot of football. Let's go. Let's go. Oh!
Why did he grip you?
No!
This is a starter enemy. Now, dying. It happens a lot, but what actually happens when you die? Well, when you die once, you get a stained health bar and respawn with some of your inventory gone. However, when you die with a stained health bar, this is Layer 1 of the Deepwoken world, more commonly known as the depths. Remember earlier on when I said the outside world when referring to the map? Well, this is no longer the outside world. We are now under the sea. The depths is its own unique biome with giant pieces of coral and sunken buildings that have fallen down from the world above. You can find a mysterious glowing castle of light, home to the divers, a group of powerful people studying the depths who have formed a civilization down here. And of course, the centerpiece to Layer 1, the city of the drowned. Here, a trial awaits you. But I'll come back to that. More importantly, like everywhere in this game, dangerous creatures are trying to kill you for simply existing down here. You find creatures that are exclusive to the depths, and other monsters that you may recognize. These intimidating creatures amplify the fear of dying down here, and you should feel nervous to die down here, because if you die in the depths, your save file gets wiped. Everything that you had been working for up until this point could be gone in an instant, which adds to the stress of being down here. There is a way to prevent this, however. The trial I mentioned earlier resides in the center of the city. Here you will fight an enemy that has been hand-picked to whatever your current level is, and if you beat it, you are granted your freedom, and are sent back up to the world above. However, not only does this game have a Layer 1 to the depths, it also has a Layer 2. Layer 2 can be accessed by flinging yourself off the map via the depths, but that's not the safest way to do it. If you go into Castle Light and talk to Claris, one of the black divers, you are given access to an item called the Light Hook. The Light Hook is essentially a safety net that pulls you back up to the depths. However, it only lasts for 20 minutes, so you better complete Layer 2 fast. Layer 2 isn't like the rest of the game, it's more of a dungeon with a goal at the end. You spawn into Layer 2 and are greeted with a very chilling atmosphere, literally. Everything is covered in snow. Or is it snow? What you thought was snow are in fact bloodthirsty parasites that leech onto you the more time you spend in this snowy area, and can only be cleansed with these lanterns. Layer 2 feels so devoid of life at all. The first person you come across dies in front of you.
I'm dying.
Talking about some guy called Chaser, and how he betrayed them. If you couldn't tell, this is a little bit of foreshadowing. This path then leads you to a bridge with heavy gusts of wind blowing past you and trying to knock you off. Eventually, you will come to a wooden bridge, and this here really sets the tone for what this layer has in store for you.
Hamburger.
You then carry on through Layer 2, constantly shitting yourself at every new enemy the game throws at you. However, once you have fully progressed through the main quest of Layer 2, you finally come to the Spire. Inside awaits a man in a black diver gear set. You would think this man is on your side because the black divers sent you here. You soon find out that this man is the Chaser, the man who had betrayed his group, all for their powers. And quite clearly, you are next. You battle it out with Chaser, destroying his stupid fucking lanterns, avoiding his stupid fucking attacks, and spitting on him when he's stunned. Eventually, in a final attack, he starts to go insane, slamming himself against the floor while doing everything in his power to kill you. But if you're good at the game, this won't be enough, and Chaser crashes through the second layer's floor, leaving a giant hole open for you to enter the second half of Layer 2, which is even harder than what you just went through. However, I have no footage of it because I fucking suck ass at that part of the game, so I ain't going down there, you do it! Anyway, Deepwoken, good.
Hello.
Damn.
What?
Damn.
What?
Dan,
What?
you gotta get on Roblox. We're gonna play a scary game.
Okay.
I got this. I got this covered.
Oh god.
Oh my god, there's so many!
Oh wow!
Oh my god!
Oh my god, there's two out there. What the fuck? I think I heard that too, bitch.
Alright, let's go investigate.
Oh, yes, yes.
Don't worry,
White people
I got
activities.
Is that... What the fuck is that?
Oh, that one crazy on God.
Is that one Omega Geth?
What
are that? What is that? I'm gonna fuck him up.
Oh, this fuck has it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Kill her! Kill her now!
I don't think I can.
No, I don't think you can.
Why is she like...
I wouldn't
Dark.
waste the bullets. Yeah!
No, but like she's like... it's like... Who's this woman with a...
I don't know, she's playing with me.
What the fuck?
He fighting his demons!
Yeah. I'm sure there wouldn't be a Jeff in here.
No, why would there ever be a Jeff in here? Oh, there's more pistol bullets. That's cool, I guess.
There's also the creature. We can't even get up. Wait, I have an idea. Fortnite.
What?
Oh, look who it is.
Oh, you're looking devious!
You making a penis?
No. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
Now that's a penis.
Now that's a bit. That one could go up my ass.
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that?
What?
Look at the other side of the window. I'm playing ball with you. Oh, fucking. Oh.
Oh, I'm dead. But Jake, you said doors is bad and pressure is good, but they're pretty much the same game. And to that I say, shut up. Pressure is an amazing example of how you make a good horror game. The game drops you in and bam, you're secluded in a submarine, no idea where you're going or what awaits you. All that you know is that you're someone with a criminal record, and because of that, you have been chosen to find a crystal inside this black site for some faceless corporation who sees you as expendable. There is no one on your side in this game. You go through many different corridors hearing eerie noises outside the black site. You wonder what possibly could be out there. However, it's not just outside. You should be worried about the inside too. Lights flicker and different types of anglerfish monsters come out and try to kill you, making horrible ear-piercing noises, only to leave behind a dark, soulless room as they smash the lights on their way out. These dark rooms are hiding creatures of their own. This monster will get angry and attack you if you shine your light at it, therefore rendering what you thought was a safety net dangerous. Hiding in lockers is your only safe space until the entities take that from you too.
We just call it Rush.
What?
Are you? Oh.
Yeah, he called you a slur, you gonna take it.
Is that right?
You hear footsteps that aren't matching up to your own, only to be ambushed by a humanoid creature that burrowed out of a wall. And all this time you have been focused on the inside, made you forget about the outside. Infestations creep up to windows and start begging you to look into their eyes, but you know what happens if you do. Doors trick you into opening them, only for them to be fake.
Another one.
You dumb fuck.
Again, this really nails the feeling that nothing is on your side here. That's until you get about halfway through. Then someone finally speaks to you. You go inside and you meet the guy who caused all the havoc on this black site. Sebastian, a shopkeeper, and also the master of Rule 34.
Oh, whoa, now.
He's living his best life down here. It feels like he's your only friend. Just make sure you don't flash him. Let me meet you. He's like, oh, again. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Don't do that again.
You go further in and now for some reason the game is making you turn on generators? However, this is what I like to call epic games design. Eventually you enter a certain room and you see something orange outside the window. Confused, you carry on forward, and this is where the game makes you feel truly powerless. A door in front of you opens, and the only other human you have ever seen gets grappled away into this creature's mouth. Giant searchlights beam off of it, and you know what you have to avoid. You look around and you see the same broken generators around you. This is an example of show, don't tell. There isn't a tutorial popping up on your screen telling you how to beat the boss. The game taught you how to beat this by you just passing through each room. Once you finally escape, you feel somewhat safe again. Up until now, the entities haven't been as strong as that thing, but that's where you would be wrong. The entities will become more aggressive. Spawn rates of the creatures seem to go up, and the time you were given to hide in lockers is even shorter, forcing you out after only a handful of seconds. This is one of the most dangerous parts in the game, and it's only around 30 rooms long compared to the 70 you took to get here. Once you finally reach that door 100 though, you're in for a ride. After a bit of a walk, you finally come face to face with the thing you have been looking for. The crystal. The room around you goes dark, and you have begun the final escape now. This part of the game is called the Ridge. The Ridge takes everything you have learnt from the first 100 rooms and fucks you. Lights no longer flicker to warn you about anglers. You must rely on sound. Doors no longer have numbers on them, making it more difficult to navigate. The wall creatures become more common and start chasing you down. Or at least I think they do. My mic wasn't on when I recorded this, but I yelled like a little baby when that happened. Then when you finally reach the end of the ridge, this happens. Outside you can see what can only be described as a Metal Gear. And the company actually starts communicating to you now. Almost as if now that you've found the crystal, you're actually worth something to them. They begin to tell you a plan so that they can send a submarine to extract you, but you're gonna have to go to the outside to fix cables first. This game has been building up what is outside the black site, and sometimes it even teases you what's outside the black site. And now you're finally headed there. You enter a room only to be submerged in water. Then the door on the other side begins to unlock, revealing the abyss. The giant machine you now know is called Lucy is standing there, lighting up the area for you. However, even with this massive machine on your side, there still is a lot of danger awaiting you. You dive down into the caves and suddenly, a familiar orange light begins to pass you. After passing through the cave, you come to a giant open area. This is the area where all the cables are. And then the music kicks in. You go through fixing cable by cable and then suddenly you look up again. There's 2 of them now. The stakes got even higher and you feel even more pressure. However, 2 wasn't enough. And eventually by the time you get over halfway done with the cables, a 3rd appears. Once you finally fix them all, it's a final dash back to safety. The searchlights are now searching over the caverns, almost if they know you're here. You finally make it past it all. You're in the home stretch. But then this happens. You finally make it back inside. The company contacts you again, apologizing for Lucy almost stomping on you, as apparently they didn't tell her to do that. Why did Lucy move? Did they just attempt to kill you? You never find out why. Just another mystery to throw on the pile of this place. Then finally, a submarine rises out the water, and you finally escape. This is the perfect Roblox game in my opinion. Not only does it have all the stuff I just mentioned now, but it doesn't have those stupid fucking spiders from doors. 10 out of 10.
Oh. Shock to her.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, here we are. I've done a lot of talking. I wasn't expecting this video to be this long, but oh well. Now, I think it's time to answer a couple questions. Which is the best game on Roblox? Well, me personally, it's a tie between Deepwoken and Pressure. Both of these games are doing shit that other Roblox games aren't doing, and can't possibly do. In all honesty, they're up to the standard of like indie games. But now for the big question, which is the worst game on Roblox? Well, out of all the games I've talked about, I'm gonna have to say, Grand Peace Online.